Hello guys, so this is the video on how to convert single or double strip lights to LEDs. This is your strip light. I've taken the tubes out already here. This one, if you know already, if you've been watching my vids, you'll see I've already converted this single one, but the process is still the same. The cables will run in through here. All the guts have been taken out. I've removed the circuit board. Obviously I've taken the tubes out and the connectors at both ends. That was the PCB in there. That's been taken out, as you can see. Obviously I've just left the switch in because we're going to be reusing that. Wires were down through here. That's all been taken out as well. Basically all we're left with is the base and our diffuser. And this is the LEDs I've purchased, which came from eBay. This was a pack of 5. They're approximately 10 inches long. I think these were 12 inches, but not that it matters because it'll just be a little bit extra. These came off eBay. Like I said, make sure you get the 12 volt ones, because there are different voltages. We'll take the first strip. They do change, I think, from these were slightly different from the ones I bought last time, but make sure you get the 12 volt, because there are, like I say, there are different ones, but make sure they're 12 volt. What I'm going to do with this one then is we're going to take the backing off, because these have M3 sticky tape on the back of them, so you can stick them wherever you like. So we'll peel that off like that, and proceed to stick it in where the tube once went. Right, once you've done that, what we need to do now is thread the wires through the hole at the end. This is obviously where the tube used to connect. Obviously there's no bits and pieces in behind because I've taken it all out. Make sure it's stuck down well, firm, and get your wires through. Get another one, and we'll proceed to do the same with this one. Stick it down well and put your wire out through the end. Right, now we've done that, what we're going to do now is strip the ends of the cables that we've just put through, which obviously attached to our LED strip, and going to clean the ends up, strip them off, and tin them up, ready to connect them together. What I've actually done here is I've got 2 separate switches from where I did it before, so there'll be one switch that does one, and then the other switch will do the other 2. But if you've only got the one switch, then you can just connect however many strips you're installing into the one switch, so obviously they'll all come on together. But what we'll do is we'll take our negatives first, obviously, because obviously if you've only got one switch, then it doesn't matter, you're only going to end up with all the negatives together and all the positives together. And this one, obviously I've got 2 switches, so. But we'll proceed to tin up the negatives. Now we'll do all the positives. I'm going to put all them together. This is going going to be connected to the switch side on your switch. Right, that's that done. Those two there. Obviously then connected to the switch. Like so. There is actually, as you know, there's another switch, so the power for that switch will need a power supply. So we'll connect that one to the other side. That's the feed wire to the other switch, and that will go to the other side of the switch, which will be the feed wire. This is all our negatives, so you can put all them together. Get a bit of heat shrink. Slide that on to hold them all together like that. I'll heat that on in a minute. This is just our power lead, which is going to supply the power to our light. So we just tin and solder that on there. Again, this is our positive side. Now this one, we'll tin this one up, and then this one will go on to the feed side of the switch. Obviously this is there's another switch, so we're going to have to put this on to that cable as well, because we've got two switches. Twist that on there and solder that up. Tin the connector on the switch as well. Don't forget to slide on your bit of heat shrink. You want a bit of heat shrink on your connectors that go onto your switch, so that they don't short out if it touch together. So you want some heat shrink on that one as well. So you slide the heat, once you've soldered them onto your switch, slide the heat shrink down over. And what we'll do is heat it on, and that'll be all nice and done there. Lovely. Right. You can see that's done like that. All those cables now can be tucked down into the area where the PCB or the old circuit board used to be. Tidy it up with a cable tie or something, or wrap it up with a piece of tape or something like that. Put another negative, put the extended wire on the negative. That's that one done. I mean, as to whether you want to put a connector on the end of these this power lead, so you can just plug it straight in, or whether you're going to solder it or fix it on or whatever, it's entirely up to you. But there we have it. There's our positive and negative for our light. So you tidy that up, and away we go. Click the diffuser on, and there's your light. That switch there will do those two, and that switch there does the one in the centre. So it depends how you've wired it up, but hope that was useful to somebody, and I'll see you in the next vid. Cheers guys.